Journalists know that there's some things you don't write about and you don't talk about because you'll lose your job. And that's where the control is. And that's why they pay anchormen like Dan Rather $2 million a year, because he doesn't question them. He knows that if he goes against them, he's going to lose $2 million a year. Do you think a man that looks pretty and sits in front of a TV camera for the 6 o'clock news is worth $2 million a year? No way. I don't care how long he works and I don't care what he does. There is no job worth $2 million a year. That's why they pay athletes these fantastic salaries. I was listening to the radio the other day. They just contracted to pay one player on one team $6 million a year. Can you believe this?
And why is that?
It's the Roman circus. What does the emperor do when the people become restive, and when the people are asking questions, and when the people don't like the policies of the emperor? He sends them to the circus. He creates a circus. He builds a giant coliseum. And he begins to throw the Christians to the lions. And he has...
Right. So you saw that right there. Bunch of bread and circus. That's all it is. This place is full of enchantments, bread and circus, distractions. Distractions. We are to keep our eyes on the prize, which is the kingdom by way of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. First and foremost, giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rekah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, that great millstone of whom I learn from daily. Okay? And a healthy shalom to the brothers that are out there doing the work in truth and sincerity. Let's go. Let's just jump right on into it. As you can see, we're going to go into the bread and circus and all the things that, they want to keep up in your face, distractions. When something big is happening, what do they always do? Show you this, show you that, some celebrity or this and that. But you gotta pay attention to what you're meditating on and what you're really into, man. Because we really, the men at Great Millstone, the men that have the eye salve, the Lord's men, if you will, they are always occupied in what? Prophecies. In prophecies. This is the year that hopefully all the prophecies come to pass. Isaiah 47 verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon, because there's a whole lot of witchcraft and all kinds of what? Bread and circus. Y'all know what bread and circus is. Keep your ass asleep. They don't want Jake waking up, but the great awakening has already happened, and it's still continuing on. Okay? Then the end shall come, right? Let's keep going. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, right? For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. And this is happening right in front of everyone's eyes. This is part of the prophecies. That Babylon's going to come down and sit in the dust. There is no throne for them. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. But in the meantime, what are they doing? Giving you bread and circus. Let's go here before I go any further. Check this out. Fair Use Act. See what he's doing? See all that? This is all a part of the bread and circus. Choose now who you stand with. Because Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is going to choose your delusions. You see that? You see who he worships. We know who he worships, right? Let's go here. Probably can't even hear it. I can't hear it at all. Matter of fact, here, I can't hear it because it's muted.
So that they don't
you
have
big dummy. Let's go back.
And football games and basketball games, all to keep the idiots preoccupied with things that don't mean anything
See that?
in the scheme of the entire world. So that they don't have the time to learn what the truth is. So they don't ever get smart enough to learn how they're being manipulated. So they don't ever question the emperor.
Rome 2.0. This is Rome 2.0. This is the revised Roman Empire. Do you not see it? The scripture talks about a place of exercise, but and they still do it yet to this day. You can watch track and field, okay? Your football, your baseball, your basketball, which is the main three. Soccer throughout the, they call it soccer throughout the world. And if you know the origins of soccer, it's absolutely disgusting. Okay, kicking around heads, okay. But then you have all kinds of things. The Olympics, the bodybuilding, and you don't, man, absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. My wife was watching a show the other day, and I don't know, somehow or another, it was they had gone to some kind of bodybuilding. You know how they do the bodybuilding thing, right? Man, these dudes are walking around in thongs, basically naked, man. It's disgusting. Same thing, man. Rome 2.0. This place is off, and Jake just takes it. And the women do it too. You ever watch track and field or some damn volleyball or something? Man, they naked, man. Let's go back because he said something. Is he manipulated? He said something. I think he said something about occupied. Yeah, preoccupied. We're gonna look some of these words up. Let's continue on.
Idiots preoccupied with things that don't mean anything.
See, they don't mean a damn thing, man.
Entire world. So that they don't have the time to learn what the truth is. So they don't ever get smart enough to learn how they're being manipulated. So they don't ever question the emperor.
The truth shall make you free, right?
That's why they pay a player on a football team or a baseball team $1 million or $2 million or $3 million a year.
More than that.
It is the Roman circus.
Right. It is the Roman circus. So let's go here. Verse 2. Take the millstone and grind mill. Uncover thy locks. Make bare the leg. Uncover the thigh. Pass over the rivers. Okay. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance and I will not meet thee as a man. All right. So let's move on down, because this is what I wanted to get into. This is part of their sorceries. This is part of the things that they do. And it's all across the earth. This is to the four corners of the earth that got all these Colosseums. See, this great whore is not a keeper at home. Esau Edom has to spread out his democracy and his nonsense everywhere. The earth is given it to the hand of the wicked. Verse 12, stand now with thine enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be thou shalt be able to profit. If so be thou mayest prevail, right? Verse 13. See? All right. Though art thou worried in the multitude of counsels, let now the astrologers, the stargazers and the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from the things that shall come upon thee. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. But they think they got everything under control, but while he is eating, he's getting ready to get towed all the way up, man. Tore up. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to tear this place apart. All right? Because of the multitude of thy what? It's the welfare of your sorceries, man. The bread and circus, all of it. It all clicks in together. And each and every one of these scriptures makes sense. Okay? Now, there was something else I wanted to show you here. I'm not sure how I want to do it. I'll do it this way. Give me one moment and let me get it queued up here. Because I got it on. I put it on my other phone here because I didn't really want to show. Ooh, this is powerful. I didn't really want to show, the show itself. So we'll just play just a little bit of the audio, and I want you to listen to what he's saying, because this also goes into bread and circus. And this show was what was that show? Star Trek. Yeah, I'll just say it, Star Trek, right? All right. Listen very closely to what he says.
9. Uniformed police like those of Earth. A great city like Rome with automobiles. Astonishing similarities to 20th century Earth, down to the fine carbon steel in the bars.
Listen up.
But if there have been slaves for over 2,000 years, hasn't there always been discontent runaways?
Long ago, there were rebellions, but they were suppressed. And with each century, the slaves acquired more rights under the law. They received rights to medicine, the right to government payments in their old age. And they slowly learn to be content. Even more fascinating.
Did you hear that? And they slowly learn to be content. Why? How? With the bread and circus, with all the so-called pharmakia. We'll just say it like that. With all this and all that, with all the so-called amenities, when it's really crumbs from Esau's table. Keep listening very closely.
Slavery evolving into an institution.
What? Slavery evolving into an institution. Institutionalized slavery. We are yet to stay in our captivity. All right? Keep listening.
With guaranteed medical payments, old age pensions.
Quite logical, I'd say, Mr. Spock. Just as it's logical that 20th century Rome would use television to show...
Listen again.
That 20th century Rome would use television to show its gladiator contest. Or name a new car, the Jupiter 8.
When the slaves began to...
Did you hear that? Use the television for what? For bread and circus, to keep you asleep. It's easy to see it. All right, let's keep going because I got this pulled up. The Flavian dynasty, right? Salakia, please excuse me. All right. Hopefully this is edifying, man. You know, I try my best to feed the sheep, you know, the 100% truth the right way. The Flavian dynasty ruled Rome and Rome Empire between 69 AD and 96 AD. No, AD. Watch. Or, excuse me, listen.
Worship the sun.
They worshiped the sun.
They became discontent again.
They became
When did all this
discontent.
happen?
When they started to worship the sun, they became discontent again. After 3 days and a half, he woke us the hell up and gave us the eye salve and the understanding. Keep listening. Listen to what he says. Let's play it back.
Worship the sun. They became discontent again. When did all this happen?
Long ago. Perhaps as long ago as the beginning of the empire. The message of the sun that all men are brothers was kept from us. Perhaps I'm a fool to believe it. It does often seem that man must fight to live.
You go on believing it, Flavius.
What did he say? You are on believing it. Flavius. Dude's name they were talking to is Flavius. The Flavian dynasty, right? See, they know this place is Rome 2.0, the revised Roman Empire. Don't you see this? The Flavian dynasty, this dude's name is Flavius. Why is his name Flavius? You got to think about this. All right. Anyway, ruled Roman Empire between 69 AD and 96 AD. Now, this is a whole nother lesson right here. Let's go back up here. Actually, there's something else I wanted you to listen to. There's another clip from the same, I was getting ready to say the same show, but that's not correct. The same show. Listen to this.
Captain, I see on your report Flavius was killed. I am sorry.
Let's see it again. He said Flavius was killed on your report. Listen.
Captain, I see on your report Flavius was killed. I am sorry. I like that huge sun worshiper.
Sun worship.
I wish we could have examined that belief of his more closely. It seems illogical for a sun worshiper to develop a philosophy of total brotherhood. Sun worship is usually a primitive...
To develop a total what? Philosophy of brotherhood. Of brotherhood. I believe they are speaking on the elect, on the things that it wasn't really prevalent in that day when this show was out. All right? Listen closely. Keep listening. Salakia.
Superstition religion.
I'm afraid you have it all wrong, Mr. Spock, all of you.
This black
I've been
biatch.
monitoring some of their old-style radio waves. The Empire spokesman trying to ridicule their religion. But he couldn't. Don't you understand? It's not the sun up in the sky. It's the Son of God.
Woo. You hear that? Did you hear that? See?
Caesar and Christ, they had them both. And the word is spreading only now.
He said Caesar and Christ. He said, Caesar and Christ. He said they had them both. This is the Roman Empire. Siege of Jerusalem, 70 CE. All right. The Siege of Jerusalem was the divisive event of the first. Oh my goodness. let's say Yahweh, man, because there ain't no ish people. There ain't no ish people. Anyway, Roman war. So there you have it. Let's see, which the Roman army led by, please excuse me, by the future Emperor Titus besieged Jerusalem. Do you see that? They know this place is Rome. It's proof right there. It's proof in the Bible, though. It's proof in the Bible, okay? Let's see if there's anything else I wanted out of this.
Philosophy of total love.
Philosophy and total
The word
love.
is spreading only now.
Philosophy of total love and total brotherhood.
And total brotherhood.
Replace their imperial Rome, but it will happen in their 20th century.
Woo!
Wouldn't it be something to watch, to be a part of? To see it happen all over again.
See that? He said, wouldn't that be something to watch and see it happen? See it happen all over again. See, supposedly they're in the future of some different damn world. Anyway, it's all bread and circus. I hope you understood and got something out of that. Okay? Let's see, what was I going here? Exodus 11, let's see. Against the children of Israel, shall not a dog move his tongue. I didn't want that. Sirach 10 and verse 8. All right? Sirach 10 and verse 8, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. Now, I mean, and again, go back and listen to it again if it was hard to hear Salakia for that. But yeah, as a matter of fact, you can go type in bread and circus and then type in that show, Star Trek, and you'll be able to see exactly what I was talking about and get a better understanding. H.G. Wells went into this. Was the shape of things to come, 1936. They were talking about Basra. All right, they know this place is the revised Roman Empire. They know it, and they know they're Edomites. Okay, let's jump down to verse 9 here. Why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man, for such as one selleth to sell his own soul to sell. Right? Because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels. Verse 10, the physician, and they big on this, the physician cut off a long disease, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die. See that? Tomorrow shall die, man, because of what? All the pride. And it's the same place. It's the same people, the same place. Everybody's back in their lot. And that's what they're giving you is bread and circus to keep you asleep. Matter of fact, distractions. There we go. I typed in this word distractions because it happens all the time. Even with this, this stupid little music I'm playing right now, just something in the background to, fill up the background, if you will. We really don't need to do so. But what are all these distractions? You've got ads, which they say is to make money. I don't understand how that works. They say it's to make money. So anyway, you got your ads that pop up in the middle of everything. Those of they by the wayside, that were listening, the Satan come immediately, man. Ads, the television, the bread and circus. Again, after see what were they doing when they when the FDA approved the sale of lab grown meats? They were doing something. Just something to distract you, whatever it is. Distraction, distraction, distraction. Let's read this. Distractions are hurting you more than you realize. Here's why. It's all bread and circus. Research shows that returning to your original focus following a distraction takes, on average, 23 minutes and 15 seconds. I mean, Esau even pulls a number from, I don't know where the hell they pull these numbers from. But number 23, I think that's one of their illuministic numbers. But see that? Ad. You see that as the ad just popped up right now. That's a distraction. All right. 23 minutes and 15 seconds. Let's see. For most American professionals, distractions are a normal part of life. Why? Because they have implemented distractions in your life. But as for us, we are to meditate on the scriptures day and night. I don't know how much more I read of this. Let's see, you'll get an email notification, right? Your phone chimes all the time. All these notifications. You see, notification in the middle of a project, right? Satan come immediate. It happens all the time. It happens constantly. Distractions. Luke 8 and verse 12, red letters, Yahweh Shai speaking, those by the wayside are they that hear. Then cometh the devil and take away the word out of their hearts, which is your mind, lest they should believe and be saved. You see? Distractions and bread and circus. And I forget what that dude's name, but it wasn't Jordan Maxwell, I don't think. You know, the original dude that I had put up there, I don't think that was Jordan Maxwell. It may have been. I'm not sure. You know, but that dude, I think they offed him a long time ago because he had all kinds of damn shit to say. Salaki, I didn't mean to curse like that. Ain't no damn curse. 13. All right. On the rock are they which, when they hear, receive the word with joy. What? Receive the word with joy. And these have no root, which for a while believe, and in time of temptation fall away. See? When I read this, man, I made haste and delayed not and stayed there on. Okay? And that's through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Let's go. By the wayside. Okay, you know, I think I got another one pulled up. Yep, I sure do. Yep, Mark 15, because this said the same thing. This is in the GNT right here. Mark 4 and verse 15. Some people are like the seeds that fall along the path. And as soon as they hear the message, Satan come and take it away. Do you see that right there? Satan come and take it away. Soon as the word was sown in their heart, Satan comes immediately and take away the word that was sown in their heart. Distractions. Distracted. Unable to concentrate because of one's mind is what? Preoccupied. You see? The scripture goes into this and it says the things of this world are enmity with Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's why we are to stay occupied in what? In prophecies. Meditate therein day and night. Let's read that again. Distracted. Unable to concentrate because one's mind is preoccupied in things of this world. Okay? We are not ignorant of Satan's devices. We already know that he does these things on purpose. The bread and the circus, it's all done on purpose to keep the children of Israel asleep. See? That's what it's all about right there. Let's keep going. Sirach 39 and verse 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in the is what? Occupied. There's that word again. In the meditation thereof will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecies. See that? And be occupied in prophecies. He will keep the sayings of the renowned men, and where subtle parables are, he will be there also. Very, very interesting. Occupation. Please excuse me. Our occupation is to what? To be occupied in the scriptures day and night, meditating therein day and night in what? In the prophecies, so we can stay rooted and stay ready. A job or profession. See? You got all these cemetery schools out there. You got all these people. You got your vocab Malones, your doctors, all these people with 5 million books behind them, acting like they know something and they don't know anything, because it's the spirit that quickeneth, and the flesh profiteth nothing. It's Yahweh Shem Yahushai that gives you the understanding, the eye salve, and he blinds people. Romans 11 and verse 7. Let's read it again. Occupation. A job or a profession. The action state, and it's the English language is all messed up. You can also be occupied. Take for instance, we don't pick any sides, but what's going on over there in the so-called Middle East right now is somebody's occupied. Okay, and we ain't taking no sides for nothing, because that ain't, and there one of them supposed to be over there. Verse 2, not verse 2, Salakia. Definition 2. The action, state, or period of occupying or being occupied by a military force. Let's keep going. The action or state or period of being occupied by a military force, I just read that. The action of entering or taking control of a building. The action or fact of living in or using a building or other place. All right? All right, so what we're doing is using these scriptures, man. It's a profession. That's what I wanted to get. That's our occupation. That's our job. That we what? Make our bodies a living sacrifice. Isaiah 58 verse 1, cry aloud, spare not. Bid them to the marriage. That's what we're supposed to be doing. We're staying occupied in that and meditating on it. Staying occupied in prophecies. I got a couple more and I'll close out. Matter of fact, I think there was something else I wanted to get. Because there's a lot of scriptures floating through my head. Let's go here first. Satan's devices. I just thought that was interesting. He's what's his name? Plebeian or something like that. You heard it. 2 Corinthians 2 verse 11. At least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And now we understand and see what's going on, man. You saw what and they call him King James. Ain't that something? You saw what he was throwing up. That's all kinds of ritual right there. But he's wrapped up in what? In this bread and circus. He's a part of the problem. The hirelings, man. Okay? This bread and circus. We're not ignorant of Satan's devices. We already know what the hell he's up to. The son of perdition is being revealed daily. Staying occupied in prophecies. Joshua 1 and verse 8. The book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night. Let's go. That thou mayest to observe, to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy ways prosperous, and then thou shalt have what? Good success. There it is again. See? Meditate therein day and night. The book of the law shall not depart out of your mouth. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. All right? Unable to concentrate because of one's mind is what? Preoccupied. And the 2/3, and these other heathen nations or whatever are occupied in madness and mischief. Matter of fact, mischief. I think that's in. Oh yeah, here we are. Proverbs 4 verse 6. For they sleep not except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. What? There's bread and circus and all that damn witchcraft. Monthly prognosticators. The profane people, man. Stand now without enchantments, right? Let's see. Where was I at here? Nope, Salakia. I'm trying to find it. Did I get rid of it? No, it's got to be here somewhere. Oh, here it is, right here, Salakia. Here we go. Verse 12. Let's read this one more time, and then we'll jump down to the last scripture that I got. I'll close it out. Isaiah 47, verse 12. Stand now with thine enchantments, and with the multitude of thy sorceries. See, stand now. You see, let's go. Wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be thou shalt be able to profit. If so be thou mayest prevail. And you're not going to prevail. Yahweh Shem Yahushua said he's going to destroy them while they're eating. They could not perform their enterprise. What? That NWO. And it ain't going to happen. He thinks it's going to happen. Hey, you heard what that devil said, it's creepy and sleepy. You heard what he said, stumbling, mumbling, and bumbling, right? All right? This is America, for God's sake. And what he means is this is Rome, nigga. We the most powerful, he said, we the most powerful country to ever be and ever will be. And my phone had to chime on that. Notification, distractions. Oh boy, it's distractions everywhere, man. But as for me and my house, we're going to serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's what's up. 1 Corinthians 2 verse 14. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the spirit. It's a spiritual battle. Let's go. Of the Most High Yahweh. For they are foolishness unto him, neither can they know them, because they are spiritually discerned and easily distracted and taken away from the task that is at hand. All right? That's what's up. Hopefully this lesson was edifying, giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and his only begotten Son, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rekakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone, of whom I learn from daily. All right? Don't get distracted, man. Stay the course. Keep the charge of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Ain't no stopping this truth. Truth shall make you free. Woo, woo. That's what's up. All right? Every chance you get, chant this place down. DTA and Kwame Yasharala. Wah, a Bible ball. Boom. Shalom.